Super excited to show you guys today a beautiful home here in Eastmoreland that was built in 2017. Has 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and it's just over 2,600 square feet. Let's go check it out. Welcome to 3646 Southeast Martin Street. This is my first house tour on this channel, so I'm starting with a home that I think deserves the attention. A custom-built place in the heart of Eastmoreland, sitting right next to Save the Giants Park. Eastmoreland was added to the National Register of Historic Places in December of 2022, and almost everything on this street reflects that. Tudors, craftsmen, bungalows, colonial revivals, most of them built in the 1920s and 30s. This home is different. It's a 2017 custom build, which means you get a lot from a neighborhood like this. The matured trees, the wide setbacks, the grid and meander street layout Eastmoreland is known for, but with a modern touch. Right away, you can see this is an open-plan main level, soaring ceilings, exposed wood beams, and oak floors running throughout the entire living space. This sunroom is one of my favorite parts of the house. It's the kind of space that doesn't show up in a lot of new construction. It's a dedicated space to sit with coffee or wind down at the end of the day. So there is 1 bedroom on this main floor and the other 3 are upstairs. This bedroom downstairs is currently being used as an office. Alright, we're going to make our way now to the dining room and kitchen area. First, I'm just going to show you, this house does have a lot of storage, so we're going to take a look at one of the closets, and then to the right of that is going to be the pantry. I love the setup of this house. You can have your big table if you're hosting parties and having people over, and then you also have a little more of a small, intimate gathering dining room. Now, this kitchen, all I see when I look at this kitchen is someone who loves to host. You have so much cabinet space, so much counter space. The island serves as a really good prep workspace, as well as just a nice place to hang out. Also just love this view. It just really shows you how open concept the living is. There's nothing like having a bunch of people over, cooking up a bunch of food, and being stuck in the kitchen while everyone else is hanging out. Where with this house, you're never going to have that problem. Alright, so we are making our way upstairs. In the beginning of the video, I mentioned Save the Giants Park, and you're going to get a little bit more information on that later in the video, but just wanted to show you how beautiful and gorgeous this park and these sequoia trees are. So while we make our way upstairs and take a look at some of the bedrooms, I did just want to touch on the location, because that is going to be a big part as to why you'd be moving into this house. So you are a short distance from Eastmoreland Golf Course, the Crystal Springs Rhododendron Garden, and Reed College. Not to mention that Woodstock Boulevard, which is just a couple streets away, has numerous coffee shops and restaurants. I also just love to point out how gorgeous this neighborhood is, and you have such good views from the house of sequoias and just so many trees. Eastmoreland's medium home price is running around $950,000 with roughly 3 months of supply. This home is listed at $1.2 million for 2,623 square feet of custom-built space next to the green space. It's positioned at the upper end of the range, which makes sense given that it's one of the few ground-up builds on a street full of century-old homes. While I understand looking at the closets are not the most exciting thing for some, I don't know if it's just me, but I've got a lot of clothes, so I would like to know the situation on the closet space when I'm purchasing a home. So there are 2 bathrooms on this top floor here. We're going to go take a look at the first one, and then the second is going to be connected to the primary. It was a little bit of an overcast day, not super sunny, but I think just goes to show, well, yes, there are lots of trees. This home gets a lot of light. It's quite beautiful. I don't know about you, but having a laundry room upstairs is my dream. Look at all of this counter space, cabinet space, and again, another beautiful view of some trees. Now we're going to take a look at this little wet bar. Maybe you have some alcohol up here, or maybe you have some coffee just ready for you. So all you have to do is wake up, take a couple steps, and you've got your morning cup of coffee. Okay, so we're taking a look at the primary suite now. You have a bathroom connected as well as a pretty decent sized walk-in closet. I'm curious to hear your guys' opinions on this. So one of my hot takes is I much prefer a primary bedroom that has a separation from the bathroom as well as the closet. I like it to feel like there's different rooms. I know I've been talking a lot about the closet, but I mean, come on. If it's a primary suite, it needs to have a big closet. And this one, in my opinion, does deliver. Okay, and now for the bathroom, which I think was done so nicely. I love having a separate shower as well as a separate bathtub. And of course, you have to have 2 sinks in a primary bathroom. You just have to. You don't want to be fighting over who's brushing their teeth, who's getting ready. None of that here. Okay, so we are going to make our way downstairs and then outside. I know I've kind of touched on it a little bit, but we're going to talk more outside about the park that is next door called Save the Giants. Alright, it's time for story time since we are outside. Behind me is called Save the Giants Park. And a little backstory on that. In 2015, a developer had decided he was going to purchase the land and cut down these large, big, beautiful sequoias. The neighborhood and Portland decided that that was not going to happen, so they all banded together and Save the Giants Park was created. If you're someone who's looking for a low-maintenance backyard, but still a great spot to have people over with and entertain, then I think this might be the one for you. We also, of course, because these are the hot topic, I had to show you guys these sequoias. It's really hard to capture on film how massive these trees are, but they are absolutely stunning. I just love that when people come together, we can stop things like these beautiful trees getting destroyed. Okay, and then the last part of this video, I'm just going to show you guys the garage. So it's a 1-car garage. It does have a little corner that you'll see just for like added storage if you have bikes, toys, anything like that. And then right at the end of the video, after we take a look at the garage, I just wanted to show you for scale the driveway. You can definitely fit multiple cars there. Well, just wanted to say thank you so much for watching my video. That is 3646 Southeast Martin Street, which again is listed at $1.2 million. Was built in 2017, has 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and is 2,623 square feet. If you'd like the full listing details, floor plans, or if you'd like to schedule a private showing, the link is in the description, or you can also reach out to me directly. Alright, thanks for watching my first tour.